Hi, everybody. Oh, oh no. Is that... There we go. Hi, how we doing? It's Friday, which I'm happy about because I need a weekend. I'm tired. Hi, Aries. How are you? Welcome in. How's my bestie doing? I hope you guys have had a good week. We're back. So today, exciting news. I got terraforming throughout during the week. And I flattened my island. As you can see, Chai wait, hold on. Screen's not even here. Let's actually move over here really quick. As you can see, Chai is running around. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, why is VTube Studio doing that? There we go. So I got terraforming. I flattened my island. I gave myself items that I want to utilize for my entrance today. So I should have everything that I need for it. I got patterns and stuff too. Eyelid mastectomy, please. So I should have everything ready to go. So we can just hop back over here really quick. I should have everything to go. If we have to pick up more stuff, we pick up more stuff. I decided in terms of modding, I will utilize my mods to make sure I have the furniture and variations that I need. Because, like, that part can be annoying. However, building, I'm going to be doing all in-person building because that's part of the fun, decorating and playing around with things. I have gotten some inspiration online for what to do, but I do always want to put my own spin on things. So, like, I may take little bits and pieces that I see from builds online. If I do an entire build that is from somebody else, I will give credit, but we're not doing that today. This will be something I construct personally on my own. So we'll put that together. And we're also going to do some villager hunting. So now we can actually like go ahead and switch to live scene. So Opal is in boxes. I don't know if anyone has any interest in her. I will just do a quick run through of things and then I will be switching to the next day, which will move her out. So if anyone has interest in Opal, speak now or forever hold your peace is basically the best way to say that. Um, yeah, and then we're going to, I think what we're going to do first is do a little bit of villager hunting, and then we will, and then we'll do the build. And then after the build, if we did not get our destined villager, and I'm not tired, we'll do a little bit more villager hunting. A villager that could potentially kick is an... I love Ione. Oh my god, she is a gem. I found her island hunting when the new village was released. I spent a long time looking for her, but when I found her, I was so happy about that. Oh my god. So I already did some stuff with this day. My villager is in her um, terraforming outfit, but basically I moved all my flowers and my pumpkins that I was growing to the beach, and I did utilize mods to move all of the villagers onto the beach, even if they're not in local places, so that the area is completely flat. Once I decide where I'm going to put certain things, then I'll slowly move villagers. The buildings, the museum, the store, and like the two stores in the museum, they're just sitting there for now. I did also move them. They're closer than they're quote unquote supposed to be. But, and then my resident services, as you can see, I moved that as well to make it fit the island entrance better. Because my plan is probably this box that I made here with fencing is going to be the space that I use for the entrance. I would trade my Prince Charming horse for her, but one time I got her, she tried to axe... Not that! Not her trying to axe Muffy. Yeah, so this is the, like, proposed idea of area. I might expand it, I might shrink it, I'm not entirely sure. But I put my resident services so that's like when you got onto the park and like you get in everything, the resident service is like the information building. So like it's right there, right front and center. And I made it where it is centered from the actual dock. So it's a straight shot right there. Because I don't like the natural placements of the resident services most of the time. And when I found out I could move it with mods, I was like, say less, honey. But I've got myself... Oh, I also just talked to Blathers about Brewster recently. Harv's Island now has the different stalls to be purchased. I just bought Katrina, so she'll be in tomorrow, and then we'll purchase the next one. And Captain I've got. So, got all the, like, extra stuff now, finally. But, yeah. So, there's that. But, yeah, everything is flattened. Tangy's just having a seat. I do also now have... Is this... No. I don't know where her house is. She moved in today. This might be her house. No, that's Tangy. I'm silly. I did get Etoile. So I do have her. Oh, she's all the way up there. Okay. And then this, as you can see, I was playing around, so you can place like just cores of items and stuff like that to make it where basically they can be closer than they're supposed to be. It can make collision a little bit weird like this right here, but it's for visual purposes. I was playing around with it and testing it. So this will get moved eventually, but this is how I plan to lay out the gachapons when I do put those in, because it's just like a rainbow layout and they're all close together how they normally are in real life. So, but yeah, literally the entire island is flat, no water, nothing. So we will be building from the ground up, scratch completely. I already did my build, like I already did my shops and everything, so I basically took care of all of that. Let's just go say hi to her, because I have not said hi to her yet today. Hi Coconut, welcome in, how are you? Been busy. I have been busy. I was trying to get all the boring stuff out of the way so that we could actually have like more fun content when I stream. Oh, also, I have currently, just to speed things up. Okay, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm happy it's Friday, as per usual. I did find, so there's inventory freezing, so I can not, like, I can, like, not have to worry about getting multiple of the same item. And then there's also instant text. So, like, when I talk to someone, the text is instant. They don't do any emotion, so, like, when I actually want to talk to the villagers and stuff, I'll turn it off. But it makes things like villager hunting so much easier because it just instant text, you speed through everything super quick. So we're definitely using that with villager hunting. But yeah, basically the boring work is done. I did move my trees over here so that I would have each fruit and then a money tree, which I can also use the item freezer on, which is pretty neat. So I've got that, and then I've got all the hybrids that I bred over in their respective sections. So we're pretty much set. I do have a garbage bin and storage shed in my inventory to utilize so that I don't have to keep going back and forth to get items. I will show you guys some of the things that I have planned. Oops. Some of the things that I have planned to use at my entrance. I'm not going to talk much about where I'm putting them, how I'm doing it, but just things I had planned. So, these plaza benches I have plans for. This counter I have plans for. The different fences, probably not the panels for this one, but the fences and the castle walls and plaza arch. The different lights. Sorry, hold on one second. I have completely been neglecting downloading the VODs for, uploading to my YouTube, and I just started doing that, so I am, preparing those in the background. But the lights, the bubble machine, the PA speaker, and then I'm not sure which one, but I want to use either the jukebox or Lily record player. The festival balloon lamp, the street lamp with banners, the little bathroom stalls. The garbage bin I currently have in my inventory, and this one. Maybe the topiaries, I'm not entirely sure. The snack and drink machine, the balloon wagon, maybe the stall, the plaza clock. The plaza clock is also a maybe. Um, the destination signpost will be a little bit after the entrance, but I'll probably still put it down. The festival parasol. The garland is also a maybe, but I'll find a way. Probably the park fountain. What else do I have here? I do have more. The Hello Kitty planter and the festival confetti machine, both of those as well. And then all my clothes. And then the balloons too, all the balloons. So those are my, oh, and then the fences that I already have currently around as just like the mapped area, I might use them. The fences, it's really dependent on how I'm feeling, basically. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But since we are going to villager hunt first, let's grab some tickets out of our pockets. Might as well. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? We'll grab... I'm not going to do a full 100, so we'll just take the full row of 8 there, the 80. But yeah, so those are the things I have planned in terms of furniture. And then in terms of designs, I have a welcome little pattern. I have the different, like squares. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or one of the normal paths or a combination. I'm still thinking on that. This for a ticket booth, like tickets to get into the park. And then the Sanrio right here. I may look for another version of Path. I never really looked into others after I found these, but I might look for something else depending. And then also this little cutout here. I'll put it down really quick so you can see what it looks like. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do a ticket booth like this or a ticket booth with the stall and the other pattern. Oh, why did I go backwards? Hello? There we go. And then this would be against a wall, so it's not meant for someone to actually, like, stand in front of it or whatever. It's not meant for someone to do that. It's just like a little ticket booth. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that, but those are my planned items and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and set it to the next day since nobody spoke about Opal, which that is perfectly fine. She is a cutie, but I don't really know how many people actually consider her a dreamy of theirs, so it makes sense, you know. So we're mainly looking for Marina or Stitches. Those are the two ideals. If there's anyone else that I feel like could pass for like a pink Hello Kitty type area, I'll take them. If I see someone that I think could pass for a good, like, My Melody, I'll also consider taking them. I have to remember who... Alright, so I have to get Marty and Toby 100%. Those are two that I definitely have to get. And then Chelsea is up in the air. I am not getting Rilla. I have a Etoile and I have a Chai. So the next one we're going to grab will be Marty. But since we are going to be villager hunting, I don't want to invite him just yet and potentially mess things up with the actual islands having villagers on them. I also just have to double check how many slots I have left. So we have 4 more to fill in, regardless of whether we take Chelsea or not. That is 4. We're hunting for the one to take Rilla's spot, but we still have 4 more to invite after that, if I'm counting right, or 3. 3. We have 3 more to invite, 4 if we're counting the one that we're going to be hunting for soon. So That's half right. Oh yeah, we got our cafe. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing the museum is closed for that. I honestly don't remember half these things because it's like this was stuff that was added in 2.0 and I only played 2.0 for a little bit. Okay, yep. Now that plot is completely open. Let me just go ahead and... Why are they saving here? I don't know, but whatever. That's fine. Gulliver. Okay. Pirate pants. I don't really want them. I'm just going to store them. Before we go hunting and everything, I do want to check and see what's in the shop. And I think we're going to change our fit. I know we have our terraforming fit on. I was doing that because I was terraforming for a while. But now that we're going to be going island hopping... Oh, wait, no, that's museum. I don't know why I thought that was... I know why I thought that was Nooks before. Because there wasn't that gap in between them. Yeah, let's change our outfit. Okay. So we're going villager hunting. It looks like it's kind of windy out, so I'm thinking, maybe a long skirt. Maybe a long skirt's the vibe. But like with what as our shirt? If only we had the tied up tops. Those are cute with the long skirts. Because these just kind of look wrong. I don't really have a good top for the long skirt right now. Let's see what one pieces I have. I don't even know, honestly. Let's put on... Let's just do a parka. I'll do the T-parka combo. And... Or I'll just... Oh, that doesn't look good either. That looks okay. I guess I'll do that. And then shoes and headpiece. Pin the star, the Kiki and Lala hairpin. And we'll do... Because it looks like it might rain, we can wear our Karopi boots. I think that's cute. And then socks. Honestly, I might look in Able Sisters and see what we've got as sock options. What kind of bag do I want? The polka dots throw things off because I have checkered. Maybe I just go with, you know, I'll go with the white bag like that. Anything for my face? Yeah, I'm gonna check Able Sisters for socks. Just gotta change our hair. Oops. I like our hair color like this. Honestly, it adds an extra pop of color and it goes with the hairpin. I just don't know if I want this hairstyle. The standard ponytail. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's just check Able Sisters and Nooks, and then we'll go villager hunting. I'm gonna say like 25, 30 maximum. I'm not gonna go crazy like I did last time. But yeah. Let's see what Able Sisters have this time. Oh, they have more tea parka combos. Okay. We might want to get the pink one then. Oh, and they have long skirts. We don't have a white skirt yet. We have the, like, we don't have a short white skirt, but long underwear set, bitch, what? The fancy party dress is cute. I'll go the pink one. Okay. The tiny party hat. I feel like the red's classic. We go with the red on that. I'll look at socks when I actually put my Karopi and all that stuff back on, but in terms of buying new things, we'll just get this, that dress, the long skirt, and the tea parka combo. Not too much today. I think the semi-opaque in this shade of green. I like that the most. How do these sneakers look? I didn't even look. Ew, not a fan. Alright, let's go with this. There we go. Okay. We'll check Nooks. I did unlock everything in my catalog and DIYs as well. Just so that I can browse and buy things and make things when I need them instead of having to see if I even have access to it or not. But I still like to check the shop. Clothes I want to find on my own because I find that fun building up my actual, like, closet. But furniture and stuff, because I use it for decorating, I would like to have access to it at all times, you know? We don't need any of this stuff. However, do I have anything in here to sell? No. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start our hunt. Like I said, like 25, 30 tickets maximum. I'm not gonna go all out. I am going to up my... Oh. Hi, Melba. Will she teach me? Please. So we are gonna up our walking speed. I don't want to up my animation speed because that does sometimes bug the timer of things in the game where I have to close and restart the game. And we don't want to be doing that, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Oh, no. This hopefully will be not as slow with, oh, and we are gonna disable our collision. This hopefully won't be as slow now that the text is going to be auto each time, but we'll see. The instant text definitely makes it a lot better. Alright, who's our first villager we got today? I can't tell if this is a bad omen or not, because we rolled Octopus on the first beat. But it's not Marina, it's Octavian. Sorry, I was, just to something and taking care of a message, but Yeah, well, that's a very unfortunate first time, you know, rolling Octavian, and it's rolling the right animal, but not the right villager. And there's only four. There's only four when it comes to the octopi. It's a 25% chance when you roll. Well, I take it as a good sign. I hope it's a good sign, but I don't know if it's a bad omen because remember when we were hunting for Pietro? I rolled sheep 4 times or 5 times and did not hit Pietro once. Oh, Aries, not you saving up for the VIP. Hold on, let me go ahead and give you that. There you go. Let me go ahead and do Discord too. Do. Go. You are now an official VIP. Welcome to the club, bestie. Now I'm special. You've always been special, but now you're extra special because you got the pink diamonds. Oh, speaking of special and stuff, I do want to give a quick shout out to my bestie Daydreams. I believe that is his new name. Please do. I'm gonna double check that that is him. Okay, yeah, cool. Please do give him a follow. He is just starting to stream more consistently, and he's on his way to affiliate. If you can drop him a follow to help him get there, I would appreciate it very much. He is a good close friend of mine, and he deserves nothing but the best. Okay, Blanche is cute. I had Blanche on my OG island. She was one of my first 10 actually. I do like Blanche, but she is not who we're looking for. She's very like KOTOR, you know, vibes and serving cunt, but that is not what we're doing here. Welcome to the cool kids club. Aries is now one of the cool kids. You and Aries are together, Coconut. My VIP is in the chat. You know, that's dedication, Aries. Saving up 50k for the VIP. Actual dedication. There's only one other person that saved up for that, and that person ended up losing their VIP rights. And we don't talk about that person anymore. We had more people should. If I could have more people, she'd be on mine. She was in my top 10, so I met Lucky. Very fair. Blanche is an icon. Not Miss Beauty, wow. Blanche is an icon, and I did love having her. I will say this is a lot faster now with the instant text. I am very grateful for that. We are already on to our 4th. Getting close to being able to get 3 times. Coconut, why do you know use your points? No, that's okay. That's funny that you have that many points. I appreciate that so much, though, because that shows that you hang out here all the time. And I am so thankful. Because that's the other thing, too, is you get points just from sitting and watching and hanging out, and I'm a hoarder, 134k, that's crazy. That's actually wild you have that many. But yeah, it shows that you hang out and watch, and, you know, I appreciate that the most. You know, that you're just here, and that you spend your time with me, because you can spend it doing literally anything else. I don't remember your name, but I also don't like you, so goodbye. Now here's the question. Are we actually going to find Stitches or Marina? And I also completely forgot to actually look at how many, so we're booting 1, 2, 3. We're booting 4 and we have 4 more. So yeah, this is the only villager that we're getting through hunting, unless we decide not to get Chelsea. If we decide not to get Chelsea, then it's a different story, and we hunt for 1 more. And in that case, it would probably be Marina and Stitches, but I'm open to other options depending on what I run into, like what happened with Judy. So we'll see what happens. Aw, Hamlet. He was one of my 2-starter villagers on my OG island, actually. He's a cutie. I hate that he's a jock. He gives more lazy vibes than jock vibes. I can never talk to him properly. This instant text is a godsend. I wish I knew about it before on that first villager hunting stream. Because I would have been flying through those tickets like crazy, but instead it took me almost 6 hours. Oh boy, that was a moment. And that bot is going to be going up tonight. I'm in the process of downloading it along with the I think her name is Megan. Something like that. She's cute. Not what we need though. But yeah, that one's going up tonight. I'm in the process of downloading that one and the one from Monday, which will go up probably on Monday, honestly. I want to try and get better at remembering to download them so that I can have them go up on days I'm not streaming. So, like, maybe, like, Tuesdays and, or, like, Wednesdays and Saturdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, something like that. That was really quick. Okay. I'm happy with that. How many did we use? We used 7. Marine and 7 tickets? Okay. I'm not mad about that one bit. Are you kidding? You don't even have to worry about villager hunting. See? Good sign. You know what was? The first octopus was a good sign. I took it as a bad omen because of the trauma I had from last villager hunting stream. I was right to have that trauma, okay? And it's raining. I had a feeling it was gonna rain. Right, well, we're gonna be building in the rain today. I might use inclines during my build. I'm not entirely sure, so we're not going to... Oh, there's Edgefile. Hi. We're not going to, change into our terraforming outfits. Yep, sold to Marina. Perfect. That literally went as good as I could have hoped for it to. Building in the rain, just building through the... Please. Okay, hold on. Before I do build, since I have disabled collision on really quick and the speed, because we are going to turn those off to actually build normally, I'm just going to get all these fossils that are out here today and throw them in front of the museum for tomorrow. Because even though I can just mod in all of the, like, art and fossils and fish and bugs and stuff, I want to naturally collect those over time. Even when I'm done with, like, building the entire island, if I decide to play more, on my own and, like, not stream, I'll still be collecting that stuff. Who knows? I think after I finish building the island, like, the series will be over. But now that I have, like, the mods and can have multiple islands, it may be something that returns in the future where I do another completely new island build. I wouldn't start from scratch like I did last time. It would just be flattening and doing an entire design on another new island. Villager hunting, getting the villagers. Oh. Hi, Flick. I'm gonna need you to not be here. Like, it's cool he's there and all, but I kind of need that space. Is that all the fossils? I probably missed at least one, but I can't really be bothered. Actually, 4. There's usually like 5 on the map. I'm just gonna leave it at the 4. I'll go island. No, the island is pretty ugly right now, so if I just did this and got Uggo villagers, I wouldn't have to build anything. No, but I know what you mean. Honestly, I've seen, like, trash, abandoned type island aesthetics and concepts. I do like the abandoned concept. That might be something to do with, like, Coco isn't an ugly villager, but she would fit the abandoned theme so well. So, like, haunted abandoned with, like, Uggos and Coco. That sounds like a vibe, honestly. I don't... I'm just gonna drop these. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn our speed back to 1. Actually no, because this is gonna be something that I just want to quickly do. We're gonna go ahead and place our markers as patterns now. We're just gonna do this. I don't even remember where. I want to say like here, something like that. I was a little bit off, but about here. And then we just want to do it over here. Once we get the markers down and these fences out of the way, then we'll actually switch back to normal speed and start the build. Because I want it to be like a true theme park, where like when you come in... Oh, I did not need to pick that pumpkin. Well, but like when you come in, you know, it's that little area to actually get in the park, and you can't just like find a way to sneak in. The rest of the area is blocked off type situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put the storage here. And just store our stuff, and then we'll actually get to normal speed and get going. Okay, normal speeds. Alright. I don't really know what first. We're gonna go ahead and grab... Because I don't know how I want to do the actual, like, barrier. So we are gonna grab all of our options here. And then the actual entrance itself. So we're going to do the outer part of it first, and then we'll do inside decorations. We want to get the groundwork and the barriers in place. So we're going to go ahead and freeze our inventory. That way I don't have to have multiple of the same item. So now basically the cool thing about this is, say I want to use multiple of this steel fence. It's still here. So I don't have to worry about that. And then I also don't have to worry about clogging my inventory, because with frozen inventory, if you go to pick something up, it does not register it being picked up. So, I do want the entrance, let's see, Plaza Arch, how does this look? facing the wrong way, but I do like that. So let's go ahead and put the... Oh. Just put this down really quick. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely going to be the entrance. But groundwork. Let's turn on terraforming so that's easier to lay down the actual ground itself. I just don't know if I want to do like a normal path, or if I want to do... Oops, or if I want to do these bricks. My problem is since they're transparent, the grass will still show. So I feel like I want to do them on top of something. Let's see about doing it on top of... On top of the stone. Let's see if it'll look weird. Oops. We're just gonna do a small test layer to see how it looks. So no matter what, we're gonna put something here anyways, so it's not the end of the world if this is not what we want to do. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see how this looks. I don't think I like that. Compared to just this. But I don't like this on top of the, grass. Let's see how it looks on the terracotta. See how it looks on the terracotta, we'll see how it looks on the wood. If I don't like any of these, I might just have to go searching for a path real quick. Yes, while I'm doing them, see what it looks like on this. Oops. Does anyone have any good path recommendations, like a creator code or anything? If not, that is perfectly fine. We can take a quick look through just by searching, like, path. I don't know. The problem is when you search by word, it's literally only things that are named specifically that. If it's not named specifically that, it will not come up. Already, I am not really a fan of this. This kind of looks awkward. Do any of you guys like any of these options? Let's just go ahead and here. Because I personally am not a fan of any of them, if I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like it looks off. Let's see what other options I can maybe find. It matches the wood and brick the most, and yeah, exactly. Like, it matches those, but I'm honestly not a fan. Not a fan at all. Hmm. And my problem is when I'm looking for patterns, half the time it's Pinterest. And looking through Pinterest is not the easiest. It can get a little annoying, honestly. So, let's see. Here's a YouTube video. Let me just make sure that's muted. Okay, let's see. I don't like that. I don't really like that either. No. Yeah, I don't like those. Because I want something colorful. I don't have the info anymore, but the dreamy paths I have would look good with Sanrio. If you give me the exact name of at least one of them, I could look it up. Because I can look it up by name. If you can give me the exact name. Because, like, I want something colorful, but it's just hard to find a good option. This one looks okay. Pastel path? Okay, let's take a look and see what that looks like. There's variations, but I never used most of them. Well, we'll take a look. Hopefully we can find it. If you see it, point it out to me. Third row. Which one in here? Is it this one? Six from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, from the left. I know my rights and lefts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one? Also the bricks above it. I don't like the kinds of paths where it's like this, where it almost looks like a rug almost. I prefer it to be either more brick-like or like a dirt path with grass around it. Those are the types of paths I like the most. So like maybe this one? I'm gonna put this person's dream address to the side to look at. Or not dream address, but creator code. This one kind of caught my eye. So I'm also going to put this one as a, like put to the side from me. To see what other options they might have. Oh my goodness. I have to go back and get the other person's dream address again, or not. I keep saying dream address. Jesus Christ. Creator code. Let's redo that because I messed up the screenshot. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna snag some creator codes. And we'll take a look through their creations. Let's keep looking through Pastel Path because there's a few. See if any of the others call out to me. This one's not too bad. I kind of like that it has the gray backing to it, honestly. So we'll go ahead and take a screenshot of this one. You know, I'm stupid. I can favorite the... Can I favorite the creator? I can. And then I can just go back to the creator that way. I don't have to look them up that. I wish I could remember things. You know... My brain, I have the mind of a mastermind. Okay. That's those. Let's see what else there is. This one is interesting. This is a rainbow version of The Path, but we're not really gonna have much grass. So, because it's a theme park, so I don't see the need for that. This is an interesting one. This one is too, actually. I have a few good options. This one is okay. Not the biggest fan of it. I like when they have variations like that, but I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Because you can curve them on your own if you put them on top of normal paths. It's just they need transparency, I think, so that's a little tough. Alright. So we've got a few favorites. Let's look through what we've got. So they have... This is the one that I was looking at. They also have Candy Brick, though. Candy Brick looks cute. I think of all of these, though, I like the Pastel Path the most. Is that... That is Robin. I think I like Pastel Path the most. We'll grab Pastel Path to try out. We're going to grab a handful and try them all out. We're just going to put them at the top here. We'll grab Candy Brick to see how we feel about it, because why not? Okay, Sylvia. Let's see what they've got. Pink sand. That's cute. That's a cute concept. Once again, though, we need the grass for that, so... Although we could always use mostly this. Let's see if I want to use the path or not. But Pastel Path, we'll go ahead and grab. Okay. Sander. Oh, they have a little welcome. That's cute. I already got one though, so I don't necessarily need it. Which one was I looking at? This one. This one is cute, but I feel like it would get way too repetitive. I thought maybe they would have more to this, but they don't. So... I think we're gonna have to skip on it. They do have some other cute options, but not really what we're looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and skip on Xander. We're gonna remove them from our favorites. And now Alina. Alright, this is the Pastel Path that you pointed out to me, Aries. We'll grab that. And then the last one, Nisalin. Nisalin, I am sorry if I am butchering names. This one. Okay. Alright, so... Might not be the right one since they only have the one. Interesting. Well, we'll try these out and see how they look. I am going to make my life easier really quick. Not bulldozer, road roller. That took longer than I would have liked for it to. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. We're just waiting for the map to fetch. Bear with me one moment. Okay, so... Oh, that's cute that it shows like that. I didn't know that. There we go, okay. Cool. So if we go back out now, it should be gone. No. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just go ahead and do this. I did this. Oh, it can. Ooh, okay, hold on. So let's see. I actually like this a lot already. I feel like this already fits the aesthetic I'm going for. We are gonna do them, with and without ground, you know, making. Oops. Let's go ahead and just, like, clear... Oops. Okay, so we have 4. So, the way we're gonna do this is... Let's do this. This will be easier. That one will just be reversed, that's fine. But, this. Okay. So, is it 4 or 5? Oh, we have 5. Okay, hold on. So I have the terracotta, the wood, regular stone. I'm gonna see what each one looks like on top of a path like this, and then on its own. So let's go ahead and do the one I already have down. Alright, we're gonna swap that one in the center But let's just get let's just get these ones first. Oh. This one just straight up is not compatible. So I guess, okay, so those ones have like a single transparent pixel. Can I do that? Can I edit creators' designs like this? I don't remember. Oops. No, you can't. Okay. So that one, I think, is out of the running entirely then. Because I don't even like how it looks like this. So that one's a no. Let's just fix this really quick. Oh. I clicked the wrong tile. You know, I should have done this before, but I was not thinking. I won't lie. And that's terrifying. I was not thinking, I won't lie. What is this one? This one's candy brick. So far, I mean, the candy brick looks cute, but so far this is my favorite. This one right here. Like, this one says, like, Pastel Sanrio theme park to me. And it looks nice on both versions. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. This one looks okay. What do you guys think looks the best? I personally like the second one the most. I think this one looks the best. What do y'all think? Hold on. Let's also just, for the sake of how things look, let's just put that down. Which one do we think matches the best with, like, say that, and let's just grab Castle Gate. I think this one is entirely out of the running. I don't think this one works. Definitely bricks and lime. Wait, it's definitely B-Tix then I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry, Aries. Feeling 1 and 2. Those are, yeah, those are the two that I'm thinking look the best. Second one matches both best. Okay, cool. So, the next part, supercomputer messing myself. The next part, though, is what version should we go with? Should we do where it's almost kind of more natural on top of a placed path, or just complete square? Because both don't look bad. I feel like I kind of like the natural version more, though. You know, I completely forgot. There's a grass option I can do to just completely overwrite everything. Definitely different bricks than mine. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Complete square would be better for like a large area, like a plaza-esque area. Okay. I will say the majority of the island is probably going to be covered with that pattern, because it's supposed to be like the ground of the park. Like how parks will have like stone tile and stuff to walk on. This will be the majority of that. So what I can do is I can put, maybe use all the ones you like in different spots. I could utilize the candy brick and the pastel path, like the other pastel path too. I will say, I don't like this one. And I don't really care for this one either. I think the candy brick I could use for like the cinema roll cafe area and stuff like that. I will have grass for some parts, but not all. Like, not necessarily grass, but like areas where there is visible grass. I agree, diamonds for the majority. Yeah, this one definitely looks the best. So let's go with what Coconut said. We'll do just the square version, and we'll see how it looks for the entrance. Because I can always change it. It is not set in stone permanent. So let's just go ahead and lay out our groundwork for everything. With builds, though, do you guys prefer, like, music or just the Animal Crossing music? Because I'm happy to put on a normal song. Like, not a normal song, but, like, put on music how I usually do for other streams. Oh, did not mean to do that. Judy's gonna make me talk to her if I keep going that way. Okay, there we go. She is gonna be in the way, though. Music time, whistle while you work. I am not going to whistle for you guys because even though I can whistle, I am not very good at it. Half the time it does not come out. I was 1 off. Damn, I was really close. But we could put some upbeat music on to vibe to while I'm doing the build. Let's go ahead and open that. It will not pop up on the VOD though, so I'm not gonna put the like now playing thing up on the screen just because, you know, we're not actually gonna have anything like that playing. Alright. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. All I can hear is the game. Okay, hold on. I will say, I will always note, on mobile, audio is always, like, tougher because things are always quieter on mobile, which annoys me because Twitch has been around for so long. They really need to fix their mobile app. I'm slowly thinking of if I want to start streaming on YouTube as well, but I'm not sure. Let me know if the music's a little bit better now. Oh, you are on PC? Still just 8. It shows it's coming through. So, I don't know how you're not hearing it. That's weird. I don't want... Hold on. Because I don't want the Switch audio to be muted. Considering, you know... Considering it's still gonna have to be played on a VOD. Are y'all able to hear it now, possibly? Now you can hear? Okay. I'll lower Animal Crossing a bit. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do... I think I'm going to do the castle gate instead. And then the plaza arch for, like, actually entering the park. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, I can push it one more out? Okay. That might look even better then. Oh, these ones can't. Never mind. It does look better, but unfortunately it does not get symmetrical. Hmm. Yeah. Just thinking. Eh. Okay. And then... how does this look? Does that look good? I feel like that looks a little awkward. I do want this spot right here to be like the exit. Like you can enter through here and then exit around here. What does this look like? What if I do... can this go? I can. Then the actual, like, fence that kind of shows you into the park, but you can't get past it without having a ticket to get in. Okay, so that one's green. I need to figure out which ones I have the colors of. Yellow. Red. And this should be blue then? Yes, okay. So... oh, right. Let me turn off freeze really quick. So this is red, which would mean I want that to be first. Red, yellow, green, blue, like the rainbow. There we go. We can pick these back up. Now the question is, do I have the right amount of spaces? I just took a guess. So if I don't, then I'll have to make some changes. I remember, though, I want the little ticket. Oh, yeah, that's not in there. That's in here. Why is it? I don't know if I like that or not. In terms of other things I have for here, though, let me just go ahead and unfreeze my inventory and grab more stuff really quick. Nope, not put something away. Get something out. See, so let's grab the Hello Kitty planters I know I want. Did I miss it? Did I grab it while my inventory? No, okay, I was gonna say. And then the confetti machine. The parasol. I need to grab everything I had planned. Okay, my pockets are full. Let's throw those back in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and refreeze our inventory. I think I actually want to do this up there. I think I want to switch this. So let me... Oops. Alright, so we should not need to be in terraforming mode for the rest of this. Let's go ahead and deactivate this. I do like these fences. Honestly, I may not even go with the castle wall. I'm not entirely sure. I need to play around with different options. So I'm gonna do this. Here. And this here. Just like as a theme park entrance, which one do you guys like better for like a Sanrio theme park entrance? The tall fences on the right or the rainbow kind of aesthetic themed fences on the left? I feel like this one is more fitting for a theme park, but this one has more whimsical vibes. So I'm torn. I like both. And the actual entrance, let me just do this really quick. That is not what I meant to do. Tall one fish and entrance more. Short one looks like a theme park, but the tall one fits the aesthetic better. Okay, so we'll do the tall one. What if we do the tall one for this, and then the short one for back here, and we just do another plaza arch? Because I feel like I like the castle, but my problem with it is you can't see behind it. And I want, like, my island to be seen, you know? So, and the entrance area, I'm going to have some stuff in here, which is the other reason where I'm like, I don't really like the idea of the tall walls. So, I think that makes the most sense. All right. That did not go where I wanted it. Oh, sorry, Melba. Okay, so, and then I think... And then, you know, I could do the pillar, the decorative pillar. Yeah. Decorative pillar. And then this is the exit here. So what I can do for this is... I can just kind of leave it open. That's fine. And then... I don't know why that went there. You know, I just thought of another idea. What if... You know, I'm gonna do this first. Oh. You know, I didn't think that would go like that. I like that even more. Hold on. I love that. But I want to put... I guess we'll do the red one then. Can I actually get it in the center here? Probably not. Not without modding. Alright, so... We'll do instead... So it doesn't really work that well. I mean, if I do that, then I can do both trash cans, right? What do you put the gap between the two fence sets? What do you mean? The gap between the two fence sets? Like the gap for the exit? Are you saying like move it like this or something? I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure. The gap is meant to be like a little exit, basically, for the park. I have other ideas I can definitely do with this. Let me just do something really quick. Because my other two sets of rainbow fences put half to the left, half to the right, and then an object. Oh, yeah, so that actually was my other plan. So, my other plan is actually to do... Actually, I have to put stuff away if I want to do that. Let me just do this really quick. So I can put the castle stuff away. And then... The Hello Kitty planters have their spot now. Let's do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. So I do have another plan, actually. I would do the pink, but there is no pink fence, so... Oh, I did not mean to hold that. Oh my goodness. I think it looks better back like that. Are we running into the same problem, though? Is it the same amount of space? Almost. But hold on, because we have the festival parasol. Let's see how this looks. Actually, that looks good. I like that. I kind of want to do it the other way, though. Like, like, red on the left. I think it looks better with the red on the left. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep placing sideways? Like, what is your deal? Also, I think it honestly would look better with the balloon first. Let me unfreeze my inventory and actually have these, like, placed. So, red, yellow, green, blue. And I can... Oh. Oopsies. There we go. Oh, shoot. I forgot to freeze my inventory. Okay, so let's... What is going on here? Now I'm missing a oh my goodness, I'm driving myself crazy. I have 2 red balloons. What color is this? Yep. Okay, let's... There. Okay. Let's refreeze. There. Okay. Wait, this is green. What is going on here? I'm driving myself crazy. There we go. Yeah, how do I feel about this? I think this looks really cute. And we just gotta do it on this side. Is that where I want the yellow one? Because if it is, I'm not moving it. No, it's not. But I can push it. Can this go over one more? No, okay. Then, let's see, so we can put our bathrooms over here. Can I still display it on the ground even though there's furniture here? No. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm using Road Roller for that. Hold on. That's my mistake for not putting it down first. Just gotta wait for that to confirm, and then when I walk outside, it should be fixed. Okay. So, the pattern should be down now. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's all blowing that way. I guess that goes with the wind. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. How does it look behind the pillar if it's facing upwards? Nah, you still see it. I do want... Let's... Not what I meant to put there. I just realized, do they actually the same facing both ways? Because I didn't even think about that. They don't. So I'm gonna have to fix that now. That's unfortunate. You know what, honestly? It's easier to just do it. what else? I have the topiaries. Machines too. Machine. Do I want to change? What colors do I have for the snack machine options? No, I like the white, or not the white, the red, because it's white, black, red, or gray. Okay. That's not what I meant to put down. Do I have room for... Wait a minute. No, I don't. Damn. What if... Oh, okay. Other option, though. What if I pull this back? Will it be... That's a good spot to hide the music player, too. It does work like that. Okay. Can I... I guess I'll put bubblegum for now. Can I... Okay. Does that look weird? I feel like that looks kind of weird. I think I like... Yeah, I like this better. Where did you come from, Julian? So let's go ahead and fix that. I really like how it's looking so far, though. Let's... These back. No, you can put the snack machine there. Where is it? And then we could put... Let's see what the plaza clock looks like here. It feels a bit tall and in the way. Okay. So then... What put it here instead of the parasol? Because it's like by the exit. Does that look weird? Does the parasol on both sides look better? Alternatively from the parasol also, I have the balloon. Oh, does that have more leverage and how much space it takes up? No, I didn't. Oops, sorry, Julian. I didn't even think about that. Can I actually get away with both this And then a parasol? Probably not. Here's the parasol. Oh, I can. Does that look awkward, though? I think it looks bad. You can put the clock inside when you get into the park type situation. But now that serves the question about the balloon. Like doing the balloon and the parasol. Like, I love symmetry, but perfect symmetry isn't necessary. So it's like I'm trying to think of what to do. I feel like we move these and put bubbles and confetti in here too. Put them in front of the topiary so they're kind of hidden. Would it be... Oh. I keep... Is the triangular one too small for the... Yes and no. think I like I'm honestly literally just throwing things together and hoping for the best. I am liking how they're looking. I won't lie. Julian's just vibing while I'm making the entrance. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. I guess I'll do it this way instead. Like, you would think because you're displaying it in front of you, they would show the front that way, but whatever. Alright. Hello. Now the other things that I have planned. I actually have to unfreeze my inventory again. And start putting things away. So I don't need the fences or the balloons anymore. I don't need these fences. I don't need the arches. I don't need the pillar. I don't need the topiaries. I don't need the bathroom stalls. The boa machines, the confetti machines, the parasols, the garland, the drinker snack machines, that trash can, the balloon lamp. Alright. Now to take out things that I do need. So I'll grab these. I'll grab this too. I don't think I'm actually going to use that anymore. I do want these though. So let's take them out in the rainbow. So red, there's no yellow, but orange, green, there's another green, blue, purple, and then pink. This is a white. We'll take it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'll see if I like that better. Is there anything else in here that I wanted to use? Now I'm trying to think. I'll see if I like that clock better. I think that's it though. Okay. So my thing is I was gonna put benches over here. Actually, you know what? I might still do that. It was one of the first things I grabbed. Oh, that's a bench. Hmm. Do I like the benches there, or do I like them more, like, over here? I think I like that better. Although I may not have a spot for these topiaries. So... because I might want to put other stuff in those places, so I am going to keep them out of there. Right. Let's go ahead and freeze our inventory. So I do like the plaza benches like that. I'm thinking... I don't want it right in front of the speaker, so yeah, that's like the perfect spot. Maybe I put one there and I put one here. Okay. So I have the floor lights. I want the respective colors to be in front. Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Hold on. So I can do... So the white one's my last one. Oop. Do red. The white. And then the yellowish orange. And then the white again. And then the green. White again. And the blue. Which is... I think there were 2 greens, so I think that's blue. Yeah, and I placed it too far back. That's the purple. My bad. Put the white back. And I can put the purple and pink as like a little pathway type situation. Since they can be walked on anyways. I think I have room to put this one. Yep. I feel like at night this is gonna look really cool. We're gonna go ahead and move this. Hmm. I didn't think about this. Now that I'm thinking... Oh, and I have the bench there. Shoot. So then I don't need all the lights. I don't need to be fully symmetrical. Is that not gonna go in front of the fence like I wanted to? Okay, there we go. But if they can't... Hold on. Place two here like this? I can. And that... Can I place another one over here? No. I think that's better then. Oh, this is... That sucks. Let's just start with the... I wish these lights were easier to place, because they are a bit of a pain in the ass to place without the, like, overhead dragon stuff. That looks a lot better to me. I like that more. So then we can... It's just the green that won't be used. Over here. Oh, Melba's singing. Don't think I can get both of these placed because of that. Yeah, but that's okay. I want to move this over one then, like this. No, but... Like that. Can I place another light right here or no? Okay. What else did I grab? Fountain park clock. The park clock. Then stall. I wonder if I actually end up liking the stall better. Okay, let's go ahead and unfreeze really quick. Oh, you know what? I don't have the little customizing thingies. Let me grab one. While I'm at it, I can store things. I don't need these anymore. I don't need this or this. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need those. Okay. I like the white or the pink better. I think the pink fits better. Actually, no. The white looks more fitting to the current thing we have going. And then... destination signposts are already customized. Seal trash cans are already customized. We can go ahead and put those back. I feel bad for my villagers because I literally basically just like, I stripped everything on the island and threw them on the beach. They have like nothing to do. Slowly they'll have things to do. The entrance is coming along very nicely, if you ask me. Let's see. Oh. So let's go ahead and refreeze our inventory for this. Let's see how I feel about it. Oh. Okay. I have the glory of doing whatever you say because you own them. You know, that's the wording we want to use, but I can't say you're wrong. What if... ooh, hold on. What if... I'll see if this works the way I'm thinking of it to work, but it might not. Let's go ahead and just... oh. Push this back all the way. And move this. I actually kind of love how that looks. And then I can get Nook Mouse stickers to put there. It simplifies everyone and to simplify the character. You're not wrong. You know, you are not wrong. Let's go ahead and unfreeze to grab some tickets real quick. Oops. Looking great so far. Thank you. I really like how it's coming out. Alright, we'll do 2 singular tickets. Grab one, grab one. Way. Oops, there we go. You know, I just realized I have a little thing that says welcome. Um, hmm. And then the Sanrio. Ooh. How? About money vouchers? The gold might stick out nicely. That is actually a good idea. Hold on. I can just buy those from, like, I can buy them with Nook Miles tickets from the thingy, right? So some of the other things I did grab are meant to be for, like, after you get into the park, but, like, right here. I might have to push the resident services back a little bit. Um, but yeah. Oh, I did not want that in the center. Oh yeah, the gold does stick out nicely. And it actually kind of matches the picture better. Good suggestion. Thank you, Aries. Ooh. I want it to be like you can buy balloons. Let's move the let's take out the yellows. And then I have a different cutout too. This cutout. This one you can actually, you know, like... like that. I think that's cute. So let's go ahead and unfreeze again, because the things we've got we can put away. The park fountain I want to keep. The destination signpost I want to keep. The plaza clock I don't really have a spot for, so that one can go away. Trying to think of what else to put down. I'm thinking maybe some of the crane games. I don't know how much space I have for them. Hold on. I have 1, 2... I can put like 3 here. And 1 there. But I don't really want to put 1 there. I want to put something else here. I don't know what, but something. Bunny topiary, unless that's for Senna. So the bunny topiary is actually a really good idea. Thank you for mentioning that. We're definitely going to actually use that. I think I'll put crane games on the left and the bunny topiary on the right. So if we're doing 3 crane games, we can grab... Since this area is all like pink and blue and white and stuff like that, we'll do pink, blue, and white. And then the bunny day topiary. Okay, refreeze my inventory. Hey, here I'm chatting with some friends, but I'll leave a lyric. Hope the terraforming is going well. Thank you, I appreciate that, Daydreams. I actually gave you a shout out earlier. I hope that you get affiliate soon. Thank you for stopping by, Bestie. I love you. It's going pretty well, actually. We're, this whole area I just made so far today. And I really like how it comes... So, like, I'm doing a theme park. So, like, this is the entrance to the theme park. Not what I want to put there. Crane game. Okay, yep, I want to do pink, and then white, and then blue. Is this the white one? No, it's the blue one. Thank you! I honestly am really happy with how it's coming out so far, because, like, this is just my own, like, thoughts that popped up in my head. You know, you can't really tell if these are crane games this way. How do we feel about this? Because now I'm thinking, like, because you can't tell if they're crane games, maybe I should put them where this bench is. Like, put 2 of them instead and put them where the bench is. But then that goes back into the symmetry. Because I like how I don't have as much symmetry now. That's what I'm trying to keep it like. You know what? Hold on. Let me unfreeze. Oh, god damn it. Let's move these and put them here. We can put the crane games here. We can put the park clock right here. And then that actually is perfect with this because it's like the bench to wait for the bathroom. Let's go back to freezing my inventory. And this one was the white one, right? Yep, okay. Now you can like more better see that these are the crane games. Perfect. I'm actually so happy with how this came out. I think I'm done with this part. So we are going to go ahead and make more. I'm just going to road roll that really quick. Okay, so let's unfreeze our inventory and put away the things we don't need. I can move the plaza and the resident services back a bit, and we can do more. Let me see how long I've been going for. I don't even know. How long have I been streaming for? Jeez. We have been streaming for almost 3 hours. Jeez. Okay. Alright, so then I think what we're gonna do is we're going to... Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're going to toss this over here. We're going to go ahead and road roll our map there, and we're also going to push our resident services back. However, for that to fully update, I may need to move it to the next day. Okay, lizard boy. We'll talk to Flick. We haven't talked to Flick. We'll say hi to him before we move on to the next day. But moving to the next day, also we'll get Marina, and we can try and get Marty too. So that works. So let's go ahead. First road roller. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to do it like that. And we're just going to move this. Okay. So that is road rolled. It's just confirming. And then I just have to push the resident services back. A fun thing about moving the resident services is that tape deck with like doing the morning stretches, it is actually technically an item. So when you move your resident services in Plaza, that it'll follow it, but the like where it was with the current resident services will stay. So you basically duplicate it, and you can remove or keep it, and you can just have a bunch of them if you really wanted to. It's very interesting. And then that is the bulldozer. I just have to wait for the tools to take their sweet time. Okay. So I just want to move... I just want to move the plaza back. Move it back 15. 15 is a good number. Person services. Okay. So when I come back out, some of it may be moved, but it's gonna look really weird. And that's what we just gotta save to like actually have those changes fix. So like this looks very awkward, but we'll be able to fix it. No worries on that. Can I? I'm actually kind of curious. Can I put something on here when it's buggy like this? No. Okay. I was just very curious. Let's go ahead and talk to Flick. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a lot done. We're gonna go ahead and push to the next day because we'll get Marina and we will I don't know what day of the week it is for the next day, but we'll get Marina and we will have the resident services in the right place. That way we can make the rest of the entrance, of which we're not putting any more fencing. We're just gonna put the park fountain down, a little destination signpost, and I think for the most part that's about it. Like, we're not gonna do too much on that area because that's supposed to be like the hub area. I think what I might do is put the little arrow signs because I do need to grab some of those. So let me do this. Unfortunately, those don't really work that well. So I think the plain wooden shop sign makes the most sense because I can put a custom pattern on that. So I can maybe I can combine that with the signpost. I'll see what I can do with that. See if I can do something fun with that. But I have the lamps and stuff too, so I'm Judy sweeping nothing in front of her house. Okay. What do we got in our mailbox? Oh, oh right. I was gonna say I sent myself something. No, Quinn the Villager. Okay. So this is oh hey Laybell. This is what I was talking about with the tape deck. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that really quick because we do not need it twice. Unfortunately, the map dropper takes a little bit to fetch the map, so we just have to wait for that. Okay, it's fetched. Let's go ahead and delete this. Go ahead and get rid of our weeds. And in terms of rocks, we can leave... Oh, shoot, I just... I think I just deleted the wrong one. I'm pretty sure it'll put itself back. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh my god, I just deleted the wrong one. I can't believe I did that. But in terms of rocks, you know, they'll spawn wherever they want to spawn, but we're not going to worry too much about their placement now, because I'll figure out what I want to do with them when I get to that point. That's like a we'll cross that bridge when we get to it type of scenario. Okay. So that should be good. Still there. I haven't met Label yet, actually. Or no, it's Label now. I forgot she changed it to Label. Well, no, she was originally Label, and then she went Label with Gracie, and now she's back to Label. A party outfit? Do I have something for that? I would have to double check, honestly. What, let me see what counts as party outfit. I'll see what I have and what is in the Able Sisters. So what is considered party that I potentially already have? She did give me the space parka, so that's a top. Flashy slacks I don't have. Frilly skirt I do, though. Oh no, I have a flare skirt. Damn. The rose print skirt counts. Okay, I do have that. Oh, regular slacks do. Because I don't want to wear just like a fucking wild outfit. I want to at least look somewhat cohesive. And then we gotta look at accessories. The balloon hat counts. Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. There it is. I don't want to miss chat. I'm looking like a bunch of things. Okay, nobody said anything. Good. That makes my life easier. Oh, the gray hat also counts, and I think that fits this look better right now. What else? The animal nose, we have that, don't we? Is that in one of my preset wand outfits? It might be. Let's see. Do we have anything else? The clown nose. Okay. Rhinestone shades. Can I wear that with that? No, I can't. Flowery dot tights. Okay. Basic pumps. And in terms of bags, evening bag and faux fur bag. Okay. This should work for party. Okay, perfect. Actually put on an outfit I want to wear now. I guess we'll wear the shirt she gave us. I actually don't want to wear it, so we're just gonna do that so that goes into my wardrobe. Okay, I do kind of want to wear one of the flare skirts. Ooh, this actually kind of looks like it goes together. I like that. Okay. I don't understand those boots to go with the rest of this outfit, but you know, not one of my best outfits, but it looks cute together. It's cohesive. You're forgetting to talk to Sable. She's opening up to me. Period. Love that. Able Sisters have some of the saddest lore, and it's like I always have to make sure I interact with Sable because it's like I need them to know I like them and I want them to be my friends. Also, I have these two skirts, so I have to get these two jackets. What else do we have here? The mini straw boater is cute, so we'll grab that. Yeah, that's about it. The cute sneakers I would get in this because this is my favorite out of them, but Aries already gave me that one, so like the other ones are cute too, but I don't really care for them as much. I like this one a lot, but I already have it, so. It's cute. I would change the shoes to black to match the bows. Smart. I'll do that. Alright, so we're gonna go say hi to Marina, and we're gonna invite Marty. Actually, I feel like we should invite Toby, because I'm wearing Toby's outfit. That makes more sense. We'll do Marty after Toby. I like these. I also gotta check out my fossils and get the other ones. A little design detour. And then we'll do the last little bit of designing and then we'll call it. Alright, so we can turn our music off now that we're done building, and we can put Animal Crossing back up. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We're gonna turn instant text off to talk to Marina and talk to Marina and talk to Toby. Let's just throw the park fountain down real quick. So Marina is right next to my house. She's right here. She's so cute. I love Marina. I've never actually had her as a villager, so I'm excited to have her. I saw her like twice or 3 times when villager hunting for Pietro, so like I feel like it makes sense to have her at this point. Okay. I wonder what Toby's gonna ask for. Open wooden shelves. I gotta see what the open wooden shelves require. And also just grab my stuff to put my inventory back together because I have my stuff like put down where I don't need that much space anymore. So I can put these things back in my inventory. Particular spots where I like things to go. Okay. So when decorating and moving things, I like to travel with a garbage can and a small storage shed. Just because it makes my life easier. This big storage shed back, since I built myself the small one. Okay. Yeah, wooden storage shed and a steel trash can. What do I need for the wooden shelves? 10 wood. You know, Toby, you're asking for a lot, so it better be working. What are they up to? Huh? E. Bro, what the hell? Um, didn't get involved in that conversation, because what the hell was that? So they're affected by Flick. No, literally, like, what was that? They talked to Flick, he visited our island one day, and now that's what they're on about? I might have to ban him from my island. Damn it, Toby. Are they all gonna do that to me where they need 3 visits? I'm gonna put instant text back on. So let's get back to designing for a little bit. Not too much to do. So we need, let's see. We need you. We need... Did I put that plaza clock away? Is it in here somewhere? No, maybe it's in my inventory? Oh no, there it is. I do have it. I like the idea of the mini cars too. Okay, let's go ahead and freeze our inventory. Street lamps. So we're gonna go ahead and put it inside there like that. Push that back a little bit. Plaza clock I can put, I guess, parallel to that. I think the signpost looks off. see if I can do what I was thinking. Like, doesn't work. Because I was thinking of, like, picture and then arrow, but because it has a symbol. Symbols on both sides, right? Yeah. Kind of works. I'm kind of curious if I can use the map dropper to manipulate it. It's worth a shot. But I really think this signpost just seems out of place. I want it to be rainbow, but I don't think it works well like that. There is the white variation, though. And also the white and blue one. So we'll try and see what those look like. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, that's fine. But, let's see. So if I did... this like that, and then that. I wonder if that would look. Let me go ahead and go in and out. Town squares, the good girl club, juice sweeping up, Etoile serenading, and label sketching and Tangy stretching out the juice. Stretching out the juice is crazy. I know what you mean, but... Oh my god. I do love that they're all just vibing here. Let's see, how does this look? Oh. I did it wrong. Oopsies. Nothing to see here. Let's just do that, okay. And then okay, let's see how this looks. I think that looks a lot better. My only issue is having it fully customized properly. Because I can't do the variation that I want. Idea. Oh. I have an idea, but I'm gonna... That's something I'll do on my own time. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, so... Can I put this back down? Okay, good. Yeah, I think this is nice so far. Let's just go ahead and put things away. Increase inventory. Oh, we didn't try the mini cars. I'm not too sure where I'd want to put them, but like... Oh, I didn't realize this looks rusty. Oh, does the other one look like that too? No, so let's... What's up, did we just see her walk through those? Okay, thank you, Bob. Oh, it didn't even go in my inventory because my inventory was frozen. Oops. Well. Sorry, Bob. Oh, we gotta take the little customization things out. Give me that look of, yeah, I did that. No, dead ass, though. She's like, and what? I'll do it again. There they are, customization kit. Ooh, you know what? It's like usually those cars, like they're kind of like boxed in. They're just meant to be decoration. What if I did? Because I made a bunch of these too. What if I did park fencing around? I can't make it go a little further. No. It's okay, I can move the car back. And Bob's a plane. Gonna skywrite for the park. As he should. Let's move it back one. Oh. Go. How that looks. It's always like the extra little details that you can put into decorating that just like give extra, you know what I mean? Alright, let's look into customizing this car real quick. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do with this car? Yes, I just fit the entire car in the tiny garbage. What of it? going to quickly road roll that little last bit of pathing though, because I didn't even realize I went so far to the left, but did not even go anywhere to the right. So, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 6 tiles out. I stopped right where the river is gonna have to come through. That's the other thing is I'm gonna have to make a river. I could just choose not to. Like this looks fine, but I don't know. I like bridges, and I don't think I can make land bridges while modding. I don't think that's a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. I can give it a shot on my own time, but for now we're just gonna leave it, you know? So that is my finished theme park island entrance, maybe? Question mark? Actually, hold on. Because I wanted... Now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot. The welcome and the Sanrio. I just want to see how these look if I just did this. Yeah, that looks weird. You don't need a welcome sign. It's good enough. So yeah, that is my finished theme park entrance. I really love how it turned out, honestly. I'm so happy with it. I do want to see it at night though, so I'm gonna do that before we end. I'm going to... I want to witness how it looks at night with all y'all. Let's go ahead and make it... Should be dark enough at 7. We can make it late 7, almost 8. Let's see. I'm gonna have to start mapping out and thinking where I want each thing to be. I think what we're gonna do is our river next. I might do that off stream, but like, I think I'm gonna figure out how I want to path my river for bridges. And I might do... Because I have everyone that's gonna go in the Twin Stars area, I think I'll do the Twin Stars first. Because, Etoile, Julian, and Judy are all gonna go in that area, and I can make it like, astrology, starry themed, celestial type situation, and make it like a stargazing spot. So I think that's gonna be towards the back of my island, and it's gonna be on a higher elevation. Make like a stargazing area that that sounds right. Cause so I'm thinking that, and then I'm gonna do Pietro. I think I'll do Pietro's after. Pietro's is gonna be a big piece of work, I will say, because Pietro's is gonna be the actual like circus, with rides and like games type situation. So he's gonna have a lot of work put into him. Um, and then welcome in, Jasper. So that's Pietro. Hello Kitty with Marina is going to. It's probably gonna be shops, like little food stools and stuff like that. Um, like a shopping area, and I'll put Able Sisters and the Nook shop with her, and then Toby with Karopi is gonna be. Um, yeah, Toby with Karopi. I'm gonna do kind of a naturey area with like animals, so I'll put like animals like the little puppy and things like that. As like a cute little thing to do. And then yeah, Marina's with Hello Kitty. Cinema Roll with Chai is going to be like a cafe area, outdoor and indoor. You should make a little petting zoo. That might be what I do for Toby, honestly. Marty is going to be a food court. So like Hello Kitty Marina is going to be like shopping center, and then I'll do Marty with Pom Pom Purin. That's what I meant. Marty with Tom and Perrin as like the food court, food stalls type situation. That makes sense. And then Chelsea with My Melody, or someone that replaces Chelsea if I don't go with Chelsea. I don't really know what I want to do with her just yet. I think I'll make her like a pastel. You know, I can make her like the pastel arcade with the crane games and stuff like that, and the gachapons. Yeah, that's what I'll do for her. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I have my ideas put together for me. Bob is a resident here. He will be with Marina in the Hello Kitty area, I think. Actually no. Bob's lazy, so he'll go with the Pom Pom Parent area. Dreamy set plushies would make great art preview prizes too. Yeah, they would probably go in that area. So we're seeing what the entrance looks like at night before we end stream. So if you missed the entrance, Jasper, I will yeah, you'll see it. But I'll go into the. It looks really pretty at night. Ooh, okay. Let's go in here and then we'll come back out as if you just visited the island for the first time. I really love how this came out. Oh my god. At nighttime it looks even cuter. I don't have music playing on all these. Let me do this really quick. I think I Love You actually fits better. Let's get more music players, maybe? Yeah. You know what? Hold on. Let me do... Put the cute music player, and we'll just put that. I'm showing Sky. Does he like it? Just gonna close that freezer. There we go. Okay. Yes, he do, as he should. Period. Let's just do this really quick. Is there really a way to get around hiding? The music fires. Bamboo speakers are useful because you can hide them behind pillars and trees. That is a good point, actually, now that you're mentioning it. Hold on. Let me grab the bamboo ones. White will help them blend in. There's no white, though. There's just this, the green, and the brown. Do you mean this bamboo that I'm currently using, Jasper? Okay. Gotcha. I mean, I don't know the names of them half the time, so you're fine. Upright speakers are also good. Wait, hold on. Do the upright speakers work as a music thingy? Oh, they do. I remember these. I'm so stupid. I used to use these all the time. Tips, Jasper. Thank you for the info. I wish you could use wall things outdoors. It would be so nice. But I love how this came out. This looks really, really good. And in terms of music inside the car, I feel like Bubblegum KK is a good start. He's singing I Love You, I just realized. Once you get in, Bubblegum KK. Oh yeah, she's dancing and singing over there. I'll be sad to get rid of her, but she is one of the ones that is going to also leave the island once I get the other villagers. She'll be one of the last ones to go. Let's see. Let me look at my list. Yeah, she'll be the last one to go. It'll be, Melba, Quinn, and then her. Let's just go ahead and grab our fossils really quick. I'm just gonna speed us up for that. Fair warning. This is how I clear my fossils during the day now, because it's just so much nicer and easier. When you get around to kicking out Quinn, you should let me come grab her to the boxes. She's next, so you're more than welcome to take her. When I get Toby convinced to move in, I'll let you know. I've, tried to get him today, but he is doing the same thing that all the others are doing, being like, you must invite me back. And he's probably gonna do it for 3 times. Is that all of them? I think so. Yep, okay. Back to normal. Go ahead and assess these fossils. Last little things before I end on stream. I'm gonna figure up a plot first, hopefully Renee, but when I do, I'll grab her. I mean, I can do Melba first instead if you don't end up having space, because I get to choose with the amiibo villagers at least. Well, nothing new there. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and turn off the instant text. Have our first cup of coffee with Brewster. And that'll be our goodbye. I keep saying, that'll be the end, that'll be the end, that'll be the end, but I keep forgetting things. Pigeon milkers. All right. That is going to be it for our stream tonight. We did some good stuff. We can put our music back on for the exit. But what did we do? We found Marina. We found her pretty quick. 7, 8 tickets. That was the nicest villager hunt I've ever had. We got her very quickly. But we got Marina and we created our entrance, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. It looks super cute, and I am excited for the rest of my island. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of things that are just like my own thoughts in my head, like this entrance was, but I'll take inspiration from things that I see, of course. And if there's any builds that I directly copy that I find, I will make sure to give credit. There is one specific one that I do plan to do that is a giant Ferris wheel that will go in Pietro's area. And when the time comes for that, I will make sure to, um, give credit for that. I'm debating on if I actually want to do that in Pietro's area or if I want to do it in the stargazing area with the twin stars. Can't wait to see the ending results. I know I'm the one making the island, but I can't either. I'm super excited for when it is finally done, how it's gonna look. So, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you for coming by and spending your time with me. Congrats again, Aries, to redeeming VIP. Thank you, everybody that came by. Coconut, Aries, Jasper, Daydreams. I know you stopped by for a minute. Once again, please, if you have not already, if you are still here, please give a follow to Daydreams. I'm going to shout him out one last time. Jasper, you were not here when I did this, but please give a follow to Daydreams. He's one of my good friends. He just started getting into streaming a bit more. He's trying to hit affiliate, and any little follow does help him get there. So I would appreciate it. He would appreciate it. And he's fun to watch, fun to talk to, amazing person. So, but anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. I love you all. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and I will see you all on Monday. Um, I'm thinking Monday we probably will start a new build, but I'm not sure what just yet. So, anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.